Reconnected. Let me see what these cops say. Hello? Nobody in the police vehicle. Oh look, here they come right there.
She's talking. She tells us.
D-Man, mommy, D-Man. Let me see what these cops, these good old cops say. What's up, officers? How you doing? I'm happy. How you guys doing? Well, let me, wait, hey, don't keep walking. Don't keep walking. This is, you see this nice lady right here?
Hello, Miss Nice Lady.
I found her walking all the way down there by the tugboats.
Did you really?
Really?
Okay.
And she's freezing cold. She's mumbling. I think there's a little dementia going on.
Okay.
So my son and
That's
I.
Cody?
Oh, you know Cody right here?
Yeah, that's a good kid. Very good kid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Absolutely.
appreciate
Great
that.
job, man. He's a good kid. What's up, Cody? How you doing?
All right.
All
So,
right.
how you doing? Yeah, so we found her, and I took her to the supermarket because, you know, they only have Dominicans working in there.
Sure.
They talked to her. She's talking about where she's from in the Dominican Republic. So she's there, right? She's in that place, you know?
I got you.
So I was thinking, they all kept saying, call the cops. I was like, no, I'm not calling the cops. I watch too much YouTube. So,
Hey, at least you're honest. So,
you know, I'm going to take her to the hospital.
I promise that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
can I
yeah.
take her there?
I was thinking about taking her there.
I mean, we could. Yeah, let's see if we got a missing out. So we're gonna check right now to see
That
if
sounds
anyone's
good.
further in.
Because I'd rather take her instead of her going in the police car, but maybe you have to call the ambulance
No, well, yeah,
and
we
do
would
all that
probably go
stuff.
that route anyway. I would see. Does she have ID on you?
No, she only has,
No ID?
well, I put it down where her feet is at, so her feet are warm now. She was super cold.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I like when you guys use that.
Yes, sir.
That's the Axum company. Do you have stock in Axum?
Not yet.
You
It
should.
sounds like I should.
You
There
should.
go.
You should. I've been in it since they were $60. Now they're like $260. Yeah. She's cold, right?
Yeah, we'll check it out. She didn't tell her name, right?
No, she told just where she's from in the Dominican Republic. Let me get her up. So we're trying to get her safely. I hope I asked her if she has children. She has no recollection of any of that.
I appreciate it.
And then her ID, she only had medical stuff
Does she
with a
have an
name. It did have a name, yes,
Oh.
but no place to live. Yeah. You know the tugboats down the block, 2 blocks down, all the way at the end, by the river, by the water. So at the very end of Red Hook, she's over there. Yeah, she's just standing there, freezing, shivering. My son first saw her and tried to help her. And then I came along and I said, let's help her in the car. She was very trusting. I'm Elvis. Elvis Rosenberg. How you feel? All right, what's your name? Why you got all that cologne on? You got the day after you like that at work? This officer got all the cologne on. Where he at? Come on, let me show the work. Yo, that's what they say. They say you cops are getting so much action. That's what it is. All right.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, you guys can throw the window up and just put the heat on. We'll stay right here, but she's not in a rush, right?
No. We're gonna give it to you, mommy. Relax. We got you, babe. Espera.
What did she say?
She's like, whoa, give me my ID. She was born in 1947?
Yeah.
So today, this is 26, so one more year would be
She's
80 years old?
Sam
78. This can happen to any of our parents, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. I'll give. What you need? What do you need? Oh, no, you come on with the ID stuff. You guys love that. Just go Elvis Rosenberg. Rosenberg. Oh, it might be 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Right.
One second, I'm gonna give
Now
it to
she
you.
gets like the warmer she gets, the more she's actually you can hear. She was straight mumble. You couldn't hear anything. She was so cold. Ah, yeah. 646 732 6976.
Where?
Yeah, all the way down at the end.
So she lives in San Francisco.
Well, no, they said San Francisco is the section of DR she lives.
Yeah.
That's what they said. It's a section over there. Yeah. God bless her. How y'all doing? How's work?
Every day's a blessing.
What about you got stock in GEO?
I don't.
You gotta get some GEO. You gotta get some Axum.
All right.
Trust the guy over here. I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Seriously, Axum. I got in when they were $60. Now they're like 200 and change. Yeah. But I've been up with them for like 7 years. I started like 7 years ago. And then GEO, because you know you guys' jobs are gonna get crazy in the next 5 years. It'll be crazy because they built 50 new prisons, right? They built, every state.
What are they gonna do there?
I don't know. They're trying to. The guy in the back, he just said, "Let's call the ambulance." They're gonna take it like that, which is cool. So you got 5 years on the job or 9? 8 years. All right, that's cool. How old are you now?
30, 34.
Okay. That's what's up. Like your job is gonna get crazy in the next 5-10 years, man. So it don't hurt. No, this is nothing. They're gonna be filling up these prisons real soon, and then they're gonna be cracking down on hurting people's feelings. They're gonna be doing all that, it's like the thought crimes and all that. They're gonna get everybody for thought crimes. So you're gonna be busy doing a lot of crazy. So it don't hurt to have your hand deep in the stock market, so you can just walk away if something gets crazy. You know, you'd be like, you know what? I'm out. 7 years. I got like 300,000 in the stock market. I only put like 55.
I started a little bit, then went down.
Yeah, we always got, but when it goes down, it's cool because you still got it. You know, so if you spend, and the next thing is water. Look for water companies. Because the water is going to be more expensive than gasoline in 20 years. So you're 34, 44, 54. That's 2 years older than me. I'm 52. So when you're 54, a bottle of water is going to cost like $13. So you're going to be like banking if you get it now. Water stocks right now are like 25 cents. So you get like 10,000 water stocks and just let it rock. And then in 20 years, you're driving the Porsche. You're driving that C13 because we have C8 right now. We got the C8. You'll be driving the C13 with a 25-year-old next to you. Yeah, go ahead. She has no phone. No phone. Telefono? Mommy, telefono?
You have a cell phone?
Well, one of the Hispanics over there at the supermarket, he went through her bag and she didn't have it. Yo, I saw that look I just gave each other. What was that? See, I don't know y'all. Oh, supermarket. Yeah.
I didn't even get. I'm so cold right now. I'm not even prepared.
You cold for real?
Freezing, man. I
Got
got
that
the
vest
fresh
on.
boogie.
You should. Oh, the boogie. That's true. All the heat goes through the head. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got an ambulance coming, so just.
Ambulance come on. That makes me feel better.
No, we appreciate you doing this.
Of course, I couldn't imagine not doing it. you
Yeah, a
know?
lot of people wouldn't believe it. So
No, I don't believe that. I'm in denial.
Well, that's how I can tell. That's why he's a good guy.
Yeah, this is my boy right here, man. I love this
He's
kid.
good.
You know?
Oh,
You want to put the window up a little bit, sir?
Yeah, definitely. And it's like they have to have like those things that go around their neck with their ID and their names and all that.
You would think, but I'm
Emergency
not-
call.
She doesn't have any police. She has ID, so we'll see. We'll check.
Yeah, she'll be all right. Hopefully she got, yeah.
Take the core family. We'll figure that out. Figure that out.
I would hate to just imagine her alone in New York. That's just crazy, man. I'm sure she has family. You know, Hispanic people, they keep family, man. What you got on your feet? Oh, yeah, you're good. I used to wear a vest a lot back in the days. I used to be so warm. That's the supervisor, right?
Oh, that's an Audi. You don't have those yet.
Oh, that's an Audi.
That's like Dubai.
Yeah.
So you got the birdie out.
You said you found her where? By the boats?
Yeah, by the, you know where the, what do they call those tugboats?
Okay. What was that, off of Van Brunt?
Is it Van- What's that avenue over there at the end? What's the name of that?
Bryant.
Bryant.
Court and Bryant.
Court and Bryant.
Straight all the way
Court
back
and
to
Bryant.
it's
All the way at the
back.
end.
So right where we're at right now, just down all the way.
And it was
till
so
you
much
came back.
ice. I was like so happy she wasn't like on the ground somewhere. You know?
When I saw her from a distance, she almost slipped.
Any of y'all got an extra PBA card? Because I will drop a dime on y'all. I will not drop a dime. I will be like, yo.
I know what you mean.
I never get pulled over though, so y'all good. You know? I get caught in checkpoints though, but I got the license and all that, you know. Yeah. But I hit the checkpoint with that YouTube stuff. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see this posted. I didn't see the. You didn't notify the community of this. They'd be like, all right, sir, get out of here. Get out. All right, get out of here, sir. You heard him. He said, you're right. That's what I said. I don't remember this checkpoint being. I wasn't notified of this. I checked all my community notifications. What's the chat say? Son, read that for me. I can't see it.
I can't see that.
It's so small, right? Why is it so small? Hello to you as well. Hello. No volume, punk. Oh, dang. No volume. That sucks.
Somebody call you punk?
Yeah, look at me. All this gray. Come on. all this gray. I'm not offended. I think the people that are offended by being called unk are in super denial. You know, they were probably like, you know.
Some one dude got so mad at me for calling me punk the other day. He was like 22, 23. And I was like, oh yeah, unk. And then, but he looked like he was pushing like 30.
30 is an unk?
Yeah. Unk and now is like 20.
An unk is 20?
Like if you got a friend group and one of your boys is 20, like he's the unk. He's the unk. He's the oldest. Like 20 is unk.
Oh, so in your group friends, it could be an unk.
And you're unk if you're like 22. Like, you were born in the 2000s. That's unk.
Yeah. Yeah, she had sandals and socks on.
Somebody said, do you regret being born black instead of white?
Instead of normal.
So many people asked me out my school, like, would you rather be born white? I was like, no.
Shouldn't even answer that. You should just be like, that's rude.
Yeah.
So no PBA cards, right? Did we establish that?
No, they put them in, so we don't get them till.
Oh, that's right. It's coming in any day, in like next month, right? I'm gonna look for you, Gene.
Hey, man.
So that's Haitian, right, Gene? Ça passe?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. My best friend is Haitian.
Oh, yeah.
Haitian doctor, Dr. Daniel Lewis. You need a good doctor? Need to take a bullet out your leg real quick? I got you.
No, never.
You know what I mean? You know, it can get crazy out here. My boy got you. He gonna charge you though, but you know, he got you. You could probably Google him. He's board certified.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Alright.
What did you do today, Dan?
You know.
A tan jacket, black and white pants, and I appreciate you going. So.
Come on. What am I gonna do? I gotta help this lady. I don't need any thanks for it.
And black and white pants and pink.
She's cool though. She's like chilling right now. I mean, it was so sad. It was so sad earlier. I should floor request this body camera to give me a better image. You know, like be like, ooh, that's a good guy right there.
You know that girl Brianna, right? Her and all her brothers and like her boyfriend, they jumped KK's girlfriend and his KK's sister and broke his girlfriend's arm.
See why I tell you none of these people are your friends?
You know what? So just bring her with us.
And they broke the
You gonna take her?
Yeah. Because we might have a confirmation on the other side of Brooklyn. So, and it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
so
think she like got here in a bus and just started walking maybe?
you know what? When they're in that state, sometimes it'll be just that. They hop on a train, on a bus. Sometimes they go back in time and things that they remember.
Right,
You know,
right.
like old routes.
Gee, you gonna give me a card? Yeah, I'm gonna call you next month.
Card, all right? Oh, you can reach out to us. You live around the neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm all over.
Yes, He's got a new phone, so I don't know the number by heart.
Yeah, I want to call you directly, Gene. I want to name drop on you real quick. Are you taking the sergeant's test? What you doing?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, these sergeants are making like damn near $225 a year.
Yeah, congratulations this one right here, man.
Oh, you got the sergeant? You getting promoted,
Yeah,
sergeant?
promoted to a detective.
Oh, detective. That's what's up.
That's cool.
And you didn't have to like lose your life on the job to get it. That's what's even better.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Right, because that sucks when they do that.
You need that 917-683-6540, right?
I'm gonna call you for that PBA card though.
Yeah, we going for police matter, you know.
We family now. You know what I mean? So I say, come on, we got a kinship going. I reckon. Did anybody else recognize that good cologne that you're wearing?
Speaking of PBA, we got a future PBA delegate right here.
Oh, the PBA delegate. That's what's up.
Not for a while. Still got an election.
I used to be in the bar business. I used to get cards every year because we used to donate 500, 800 to the PBA at all time every year, like clockwork. On the front of the bar before you walked in, on the glass, I had the whole thing covered with stickers. 14 years of stickers. So, the cops used to work with us for real. Yeah, it just says support the police. It's helped me get out of a couple of little things, but like nothing real serious. They just be like, all right, keep going.
I just spoke to the dispatcher in 90. They said they have no missing in the car.
Look at that. They got no missing person for her. Nobody's called for her yet. Crazy, right?
She's rubbing her legs. She was.
Like rubbing the muscles? Yeah. They're cramping up and all that. And
It's her?
you PSA, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. That's the project.
So, all right.
And do you have your own precinct? PSA?
Yes,
woman?
All right. See you soon.
Yeah.
We have satellites. It's like a mini precinct, but it's not really like six spots and things like that.
Wow. So you got to do all the way out there in Coney Island.
Instead of going out there, since we cover pretty much the whole Brooklyn South,
Right.
we have these stations right here before us, so we're gonna have to go there.
Okay.
There's one in Montreal also.
So what did we learn today about the stock? Which stocks? You remember?
Exxon and
GEO.
GEO.
GEO. And anything water. There's like 5 big companies. Anything water is going to pay off in 20 years.
So good news.
Good news?
Yeah, they have a report for her. We're gonna take her over now.
All right.
All right.
Take good care of her, y'all.
Good night.
All right. All right, Gene.
I think right, bro. You got a bigger car?
In the front, she's gonna operate the license on.
How do you pronounce that name?
Courtright.
Courtright.
Sit down, people.
Courtright. That's very like la-di-da, no?
I mean, I guess.
Courtright. What's going on?
Yeah, they found people that are looking for her.
My Spanish
No, they
is,
go.
all right.
You're Hispanic? No.
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Oh, you're Puerto Rican. No wonder you're Courtright.
Sorry.
Yeah, that means Puerto Rican could be anything.
Oh, she's going.
Let me move my chair up. She's gonna go with you. No, she don't want to go. Just lift her leg up. My son had to lift her leg up. She's a little hesitant, right? Está bueno la policía ahora, no, mañana no sé, pero ahora todo bien. Like that Spanish, right? That's called street Spanish.
Like that guy, I didn't even know he spoke English. The associate out with the hat on.
Right.
He was like, that's all I hear him talk about. And he started talking, and he was like,
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I can't understand. That's not even Spanish. That's Dominican. That's just like, that's just like, yeah, that's like
all I
slang.
ever heard him speak.
That's like
I know.
maybe in those like.
When I heard him speak, I was
those
like, it
campos, I
sounds
think
like
they
he's
call it.
speaking slang.
Yeah,
Because he
no,
was like,
it's not Spanish.
"That's
That's not Spanish.
Go ahead. Yeah, she's still a little cold right now. Pick her up. Trying to pick her back. Until it's okay, just let me bring her back.
Might be her daughter or granddaughter.
No, that's one of the workers at the hospital. I know you know.
So what's dementia, man?
That's what happens when you get a certain age. You start regressing from an adult to a child.
Like Muhammad Ali?
No, he had Parkinson's.
Oh, because I saw
Muhammad Ali's brain was fine. It's his body and his brain they weren't giving the right signals. So he couldn't move the same, but his brain was perfect. The dementia is the brain is just not reacting. Like she thinks she's looking for her house when she was a little girl in the Dominican Republic. She said she don't even live here. That's horrible, man. Okay, mommy. Well, how do they say that? Oh, bendición, okay? I think that's what they say for that. Todo bien.
Should I try to get her out?
Yeah, you should help. You should help because they're nervous to like pull on her and stuff. Be gentle too. That's mi hijo. Mi hijo, mucho buena gente él. Yeah, help her with her leg first. Dale mi hijo ayuda tu pies. Ayuda él. Ven con él. Ven con mi hijo. Yeah, she said be careful with her leg. But go ahead, keep going. You got it. Go ahead, you got it. She's gonna let you. Lift her leg up.
What's she saying, Dad?
She's just saying to be careful with her leg. She's good. Help her out.
Like forcing me, like, to stop.
Oh.
sorry. Do you mind dropping her there? The next hospital?
Of course, of course.
Be right behind, okay?
I'm gonna take her to Long Cone, right? The NYU one, right there on Atlantic.
It's Cobble Hill, right?
All right.
Yeah, Cobble Hill. Yeah, that's better. Cody, no, I'm gonna take her.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
No worries.
Samaritan.
No, I'm not a good Samaritan.
Good man. You're a great Samaritan.
Okay.
See you there, sir. Thank you.
All right. Can I go back on tomorrow? Look at her feet. How's that? All right, that's better for me.
So where we going?
To the hospital and drop her off. Leave this light on. We're going to the La Hospital. La Hospital. Okay? Okay? La Hospital? I don't know how to say hospital in Spanish. I think it's hospital. You okay, mommy? Oh, she wants to go to her house. She said, me voy pa mi casa. No, I've never had a police escort before.
Never had a what?
A police escort. Yeah, police escort. Her dementia's rubbing off. Oh my God. But she's clean. She's warm. No frío nada más, right? No frío? Tan frío. So when you were pulling her leg up, she was pushing it down. Right. Demon? Oh, look, she's talking more and more. That's good. Yo no entiendo. ¿Qué tú me dices? Háblame más. Una chiquita, ¿qué, what? Dime otra vez. Something with her. I don't know what she's saying with her. It was getting super hot in here, no? You know, I'm hot-blooded. Lights going to tell the people in front of me to move out the way. Now I'm going to follow them. Now this I've done a million times. My first time where they won't mind. mira, doña, la policía, eso para ti. Sí, sí. Para el hospital. Damn, I got a bunch of cannabis on me. Yeah, could you smell it or not?
Yeah.
You could smell it? Oh, that was one of the reasons why I kept the window open. I didn't want it to be like, whoa, what is this guy walking around with?
I like that car.
Yeah, the Puerto Rican guy.
That's crazy.
That's just the story of your life. People are gonna remember you.
Other cops, they remember my name too.
They're gonna always remember you, son. Always remember that. You, they're gonna always remember your name. You're damn near 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? Probably 6 foot by now.
I'm 6'1".
Let me move this. Ooh, it smells so strong. Okay? Eso tu funda. Eso tuyo. Okay, ven conmigo. Oh, ven. Okay, mami, ven. Uno está ahí, mira, look. Está ahí. Mira, look. Mira, look.
I'm gonna get you inside, okay? You can't sit in the car forever. Please?
No, it's okay.
Let's go. No, real quick. It's okay. Huh? Look, this is the chair I'm putting in. Okay? Real quick. I know you don't really understand. You can't sit in the car, man.
duele?
La pierna.
¿Qué? ¿Tu espalda too?
¿Quieres come with me?
Tengo que ir a la casa.
Yeah. We're gonna take
Me fui a buscar. Tiene que me lleve otra vez.
Yeah, I just don't want to freak her out.
Por favor. Quiero ir a tocar.
Come, come.
No, es que yo me quiero ir a la casa.
Come on, ven conmigo. Ven conmigo.
Que me lleve a hacerme buscó, no puedo salir así. No, ay, estoy tratando esa pierna.
Okay, dame tu pie, dame tu pie. Está
No,
bien.
no.
It's okay, it's okay.
No, ¿para dónde
It's
me
okay.
lleva? ¿Para dónde?
She's saying that she's scared.
Ay,
She's scared.
haga eso.
She's just scared, y'all. She's just scared.
¿Qué me pasa? Ay, no.
Ah, qué bueno. Dame un brazo.
Ay, batón.
All right, dog.
¿Dónde está?
All right, y'all. Be well. All right, now. Hey, yo, Gene. That's my new friend. Whew. Wow.
What's he saying?
She said her leg hurts. She ain't leaving the car. I had to really lift her up.
I
I had
know.
to lift her legs up, like seriously. But she complied. She's just old and scared. God bless her.
I saw her. I was thinking, I was like, Kato Cash. She was like,
Aww.
the first one I saw, I realized because she almost slipped. Oh,
Yo, dude, she was standing on ice in the middle of the street.
I know, I saw her.
I was like, if a truck spins around this corner, it's gonna be lights out for her. And then he ain't gonna have no license. He ain't gonna even be a legal citizen. He gonna just
This is a red light.
he's just gonna turn around and just keep it pushing. You can't have that. And then he saw those Dominicans, how rude they were. They were like, I don't know, call the cops. I don't know. I said, yo, this is your people's. This is your grandmother, bro. Like, what the hell? And then when some people came in, because I think he's like the bag collector. He checks people's bags.
Yeah.
Yo, he ran inside to make sure he got those bags from people. Oh, I don't know, whatever he does. He was very, very nervous that he wasn't at his post and he was helping grandma. So we did a good thing today, man. That's what we're supposed to do. And you're not supposed to care about your time and you got stuff to do. Everybody got stuff to do. Everybody got time that they don't want to waste, you know? But this wasn't wasting time. I'm sure Grandpa Victor and Grandpa Ben will be super proud of you, son, and me for taking out our time to help the elderly. You know, because this could happen to anybody, dude. Anybody. This woman was living her life, her best life. She was going to parties. She was cooking that food, that rice and those totones and all that. She was, had a group of people would come visit her because they knew that she did the best. And she was talking about this and that. She was watching TV. She was gossiping. She was in the church. This is a woman who had a life and who still has a life but that dementia kicks in, bang, and it slowly just creeps up on you and takes over your life. And then you're roaming the streets of New York at the edges of where the pier is at, not knowing how you got there, not knowing what day it is, what time it is. And then she felt safe with us. She didn't even want to leave us. So I feel good. And you should feel good too. That's why when you was a little boy, you and I used to help people with their groceries. We would see a woman walking with a big box. We would help her up the. I can't hear you.
Every time at the train station.
At the train station, you're helping people out. This is because when you was a little boy, I would raise you to do this. When you was a little boy, I raised you to do. When I was a little boy, that's what my brother and I would do. We would always help people. You know, and you never stop doing that stuff until one day you're going to be the one needing help. And hopefully there'll be somebody there to help you. Thank you for tuning in. Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg over here with my son Cody. Say hi, Cody.
Yo.
Say bye, Cody.
Bye.
Come on, show off the hairline a little bit. Come on. Look at this beautiful head of hair that boy got. Looking like baby Obama right there. Oh, I gotta
this way.
No, I gotta drop off some money to the bank. So I might as well go do that now. I don't want to bounce anything. You all appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Look, we got a few comments. Anybody got any value out of this? Hit the Cash App. $, Elvis Rosenberg. Come on. Or hit the Venmo. At Elvis Rosenberg. Love you. That's a fact. You already know.